I know for a fact that you guys, even if you somehow manage to get on like dates with girls, you're not able to escalate it so she can tell that you're not here to be her friend, you're not here to take her just on dates and get no benefits. I know for a fact that you guys don't have that ability. So if you know that's you, or if you know that you do have that ability but you want to hear what I have to say, keep listening. This video is going to teach you how to escalate with girls the Rizz&Stories way. Right? It's actually very, very simple, guys. Right? The two main things you have to, the two or three main things you have to keep in mind is one, comfort, two, proximity, and then three, maybe not three things. So, comfort, proximity. I actually forgot the third thing because I'm freestyling these videos, but let's just get into it. So, first of all, is comfort, right? First of all, you have to be comfortable with yourself, right? Because if you're going to go out on a date with a girl and you're nervous and you guys meet and you're nervous, then like how is the girl supposed to not be nervous as well? She'll basically be able to feel your nervous energy, and to make her nervous, she'll feel like you're a creep or something, and you don't want that. You have to be comfortable on that date first, and then that will already make her be a little bit more comfortable, and you have to be able to now make her more comfortable. And then you can always use like the simplest way to do this is to just use reassuring words like, oh, you just find a way to put it into the conversations like, oh, you're safe with me. Look her in her eyes and tell her, you're safe with me, okay? I'm seducing myself, guys. I need to calm down. But damn. Anyways, guys. So comfort, comfort building, proximity, which also has to do with physical touch. You also have this is like a big part because how do you want what do you want to escalate into high like it doesn't even make sense. You need proximity and physical touch. So what most people do, they take girls out on like dinner dates and then they sit across the girl. Me, first of all, I don't, especially not on the first date, though you can do what you want. Like game is game. I won't judge you if you want to take girls out on a dinner date, though I wouldn't suggest you do that because like you don't know this girl yet. You don't know if after this first date she's going to maybe just if you even you guys won't even be able to get it S3X. But if you watch my video of how she used me for S3X, at least I got it there and then she disappeared. Imagine if you took her on a date, you spent a lot of money and then you never hear from her again. That will really suck. And then you start chasing the girl because you're chasing the money you spent. You guys don't want to be in that situation. So yeah, me personally, I like taking walks. So if I'm going out, I'll just tell the girl, okay, let's take a walk. Then maybe we can grab like coffee or ice cream or something after a while we're on the walk if they sell it where we're going. Do you get? Or even better, just go do something you like doing. If you want to go to the zoo, if you like animals, or if you want to go to an aquarium. But I like to be in motion. Why? Especially like if it walks like at a public park, because in any sign of danger, maybe like someone is riding a bicycle, there are cars, and you guys are on the sidewalk, you can just hold her waist and pull her close to you, like hold her waist and pull her close to you. That's guys, you have no idea how many times I've used this and it always works. But that's why you have to build comfort first, so she'll like be comfortable with you doing that because but then even if she's not, I'm not saying she shouldn't be, but then when you pull this move it would help unless she thinks you're a complete total creep. Anyways, so back to this. So how you're even going to get to this point where you can grab her waist and pull her close to you, which will blow her mind. What you need to do first of all is when you guys meet, you need to already break the touch boundaries. Wouldn't say you should shake her hand, but even if you're going to shake her hand, it's better than nothing, right? But personally, what I would do is when you see each other and you're walking towards each other, when you're close enough, you just open your arms, Right. Always make sure you aim low, like for her waist. Don't give her a body hug because there are different types of hug. Don't give her a hug where her hands are lower than yours. Your hands should always be below hers so you can like embrace her waist, right? So yeah, you stretch your hands out, and then unless she hates you or something, she should at least accept the hug. So you give her a hug, you hold her waist, not like in a creepy way. Just wrap your arms around it, kind of like a protective way, right? Like Papa Bear. But I'm not telling you to squeeze her unless you've already built that type of chemistry. But then maybe I'll make a video about building chemistry. But then just to be safe, unless you know this girl will be fine with it based on the texts or the calls you guys had, but just give her a nice hug, and then wrap your arms around her waist, and you're good. And then you guys proceed onto whatever is going on next. So throughout the date, you have to make sure that like you're close to each other. If we're taking walks, like as we're talking, we're making jokes, and then maybe I'll tease her, and then I'll just like hit her shoulder. Like I don't have a model, but let's say this is her, and I'll just playfully like slam into her a little bit because I said something to tease, and I'm like, I'm just joking, that kind of thing. So you just always have to like have physical contact and just try and make it playful. Don't be too serious. Don't be too like asking questions like it's some kind of job interview. Just make it like playful. But I'm not telling you to be a goofball. Don't be a goofball, guys. Like yeah, some guys can use the goofball method to smash, but then I feel like it just doesn't give you the wholesome relationship in the long run. So you can be funny, you can even laugh at your own jokes, laugh at her jokes, smile, charming smile, but don't be a goofball. Don't do stupid shit because you're trying to make things playful or trying to impress her. Don't do that, guys. Don't. You're not a monkey. You're not a clown. Don't do stupid shit to try and impress her, so she doesn't get bored, right? So yeah, I think I went off on a lesson rant. Just let's get back into it. So let's say you do take her on, let's say, a dinner date or something where you have to sit down. Don't sit across her, guys. Like, yeah, I know you're trying to establish eye contact, but you can establish that side by side because, like I said, physical contact and proximity are very important. So you want to sit by her side, guys. So you guys can always have that physical contact. If you get to this extent, you can even put your hands on her thighs, right? But you have to start slow. You started with the hug, you started then next you who got into like playfully touching her and stuff. Maybe if she says something funny, you could be like just like hit her by like play, like just play, make it playful touches. Then if something is coming, something potentially dangerous, even though you know nothing's going to happen to her, you hold her waist and pull her close to you. Or if you can't hold her waist and pull her close to you, you can hold her arm, like her arm here or her actual hand, and then just pull her to you closer. Pull her. It's even better if, let's say, it's a sidewalk and there are cars here or bikes, and then you pull her to the other side. If you do it from her waist, that's like the killer move. But anywhere else, then you move her to the other side. So yeah, there's that. Then while you guys, that's the step. Then while you guys are having like conversations, try your best to also like create more physical contact. If she's wearing earrings, pretty earrings, if she's wearing a necklace, if she has tattoos, just be like, oh, I like your earrings, I like your necklace. Just make sure that you don't just pick at the necklace. You're caressing her, like holding her. Because it's a send like shivers down her spine while you're touching her like that. Sometimes if a girl's hair is like scattered, because the girls' hair usually have longer hair, I would actually help her move her hair to the side and then help her pat it down. All right, like kind of like give me a second, guys. Like I do that for the girls. So yeah, it's really on you have to like if you do this and you're making eye contact at the same time, that's like chef's kiss move. Ah, and then before I continue, I just want to say after dropping these bombs, these like dope ass lessons, I know this video is gonna get like trash views, which sucks, but I'm just gonna keep going. I think I'm going to stop here though. All right, I'll make these videos in parts. There'll be a part two, and that the part two will have the rest of what you should do, proceeding into taking her home. So if you want to know more about that, then stay tuned. Stay tuned. Get ready for part two. Thanks for watching this far. If you did, this is Reason Stories, where I use my personal stories and other crazy stories to teach you what you should or shouldn't do. Teach you game riz, life skills, conversation skills, etc. etc. If you know you're into that, join the community. I now have 6 subscribers, guys, though one of the subscribers is me. But like it's growth and I'm happy. I finally have subscribers. Thanks guys. I love you. And peace out.